Previously on Earth Eclipsed. The chain of events the Abacus Project set in motion.
Good evening, human Concord. With me, the brilliant scientist and visionary inventor, Dr. Alex Prometh.
My life's mission has always been to make a mark on humanity by changing it for the better.
The source says there's a connection between these recorded memories and the resource monitors.
And a holocorp simply analyze data that is already present on the monitors.
Any idiot in the human Concord, in the inhabited universe, knows we are hiding something.
Alexine, you have 1 month.
I know information about the Abacus Project leaker. Meet me on the abandoned mining station in Sector D549.
But what if we're flying into danger?
We're going to get into a resource monitor, and then you are going to find and interpret a specific memory encoding.
Why would I go anywhere with you?
You don't have a choice.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up. Max, wake up!
What happened?
He must have knocked us out with sleep and MOT so he could take us prisoner aboard his ship.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Did he hurt you?
I'm fine.
But you could have been seriously injured or... Weapons? Actual weapons? It's unthinkable. And what if he... And what if you... Oh, thank the Concord you're all right.
We need to find a way to escape. I was trying to jam the door lock mechanism while you were asleep, but it didn't work. Maybe you'll have better luck.
No, Concord knows what that man is capable of. No, the safest thing for us to do is to sit tight and wait for security to rescue us.
If they knew where we were, they would have done it already.
They saw the explosion. They know we're in danger.
The only tracker was on our ship, which I'm sure is long behind us by now.
They'll be doing mass sweeps. They'll find us.
But what if they don't?
But they will. They will. Every citizen in the human Concord has a right to live in peace, comfort, and safety. Article 6, peace and safety. It's their duty. They will find us.
We need to send them a message, let them know where we are. And that starts with finding a way out of this room.
Peace and safety. Peace and safety. They'll find us. They will find us. They'll find us.
Max, are you all right?
I didn't know that violence would be so...
Breathe. Breathe with me, Max. Breathe in. And out. Again, in. And out. Listen to me. I have no doubt that the minute the Concord knows where we are, they'll send every cruiser in the galaxy. But the only way they'll have even a chance at locating us is if we somehow manage to send them a transmission. And that starts with you unlocking that door.
All right.
The locking mechanism is over there on the wall.
What is that smell?
He locked us inside the ship's waste reclamator.
Uncivilized outer-worlder.
Welcome, citizens of the Concord, to the Museum of Galactic History, the most inspiring place in the galaxy. Prepare to be dazzled. Prepare to be awed. prepare to learn about the pillars of galactic society.
Sai, would you shut her up?
I can't. It's an automatic transmission.
Journey through time as you explore humanity's darkest era, the days of distance, a seemingly hopeless period. Experience the years of struggle, and then rejoice in the triumph of our recovery. As you walk this path from desperation to glory, we have 3 varieties of happy emoji to keep you cheery: contentedness, joy, and bliss. Now available in Blueberry.
I can't. Unbelievable.
After visiting our many galleries and interactive exhibits, take a break at our galaxy-famous snack stand. And don't forget to commemorate your visit with your very own holo recording, available for purchase at our gift shop. Enjoy your stay, and happiness and prosperity to all.
What a load of crap. Ignorance and complacency to all is more like it.
Bet you that gift shop is nice.
Don't start with me, Sai.
We'll be docking soon.
Sai, you handle the docking. Nova, you're with me. Let's retrieve our guests. Hey, hope you two got some beauty sleep. We've got work to do.
I'll get the door.
Where the hell are they?
They couldn't have escaped. It's impossible. The only way out is the door. And the log says it has not been opened.
You take starboard and I'll take port. Get Sai to do a sweep of the ship. Look for their heartbeats. We'll find them.
I think they're gone.
Thank the Concord you noticed the bolt in that wall panel was loose.
I think the Concord would both fit behind it. Oh, they left the door open. We have to get to the cockpit. Max, I found it. In here. Max, do you remember the name of the ship? I'm sure he said it, but I can't recall.
I think it's the Gungnir.
Gungnir, send a broadband transmission to all surrounding ships. Are you sure it was the Gungnir?
Pretty sure. I think this is another machine that isn't voice activated. From the look of it, I'd guess it's an old mining ship.
Do you know how to operate these controls?
Mining ships, communications. I think it's a small yellow button. Yes, and the panel right above it will have some squiggly lines meant to indicate sound waves.
You take that side of the panel, I'll search this one. Did you find it?
No! It's a robot!
Well, yellow button, yellow.
I've read about them. I've seen them in hollow history books, but they've been banned for centuries. I never thought I'd see an actual...
The stars, you're here!
Holy black holes! He can talk!
We've been looking all over for you. Pardon my rudeness for not saying hello, but I'm in the middle of so much right now. What with docking the ship and sending a message to the captain to let him know that I found you. He'll be so pleased.
Max, transmission, now.
I'm on it. Found it. And we're broadcasting.
This is Dr. Alexine Prometh. We've been taken prisoner aboard a hostile vessel, the Gungnir. Our captors are armed and should be considered extremely dangerous.
Shut it off, Sai. You wouldn't know this since we just met, but I hate it when anyone other than my crew touches my ship.
Pardon me if I don't care much how you feel.
Oh, aren't you brave? Nova, tie them up so they don't cause any more trouble.
I will blindfold them as well. We cannot be too careful, yes?
Sounds good to me.
Don't you dare touch him.
And while you're at it, gag them.
Concord security forces will track that transmission if you know what's good for you.
Doctor, you're making this much more difficult than it needs to be. I'm not asking for a lot here. Help me retrieve a memory. Hell, I even know which memory you're looking for and where to find it. It's not like I'm asking you to spend standard days of your time scouring for some obscure needle in a galaxy. So what do you say? Tell me you'll help me, and I'll take off the restraints. I tried to be nice, Doctor. Remember that.
Please hold up your palm so your personal identification chip can be scanned.
Hold her still. I will grab her palm.
Chip scan complete. Welcome, Dr. Alexine Prometh.
Like a charm. Thank you, Doctor. Data vault is over there. How long will it take to get everything set up?
A few minutes.
No rush. No one's going anywhere.
What about Concord security?
I don't think that transmission was long enough for them to be able to track it. But you're the expert.
I don't think so. But it has been a while since I've had access to their operations. I will move as fast as I can.
What? What do you want?
Please, please don't kill me. It isn't only my life at stake here. If I can't complete my research, you'll be risking the lives of millions, possibly billions of people. They're not...
No, but do you... Kill you? Where'd you get a crazy idea like that? What, just because I have a few pistols, some charges? What are a few explosions between friends?
You're Luna.
Oh, not you two.
Are you going to take off his gig?
Nah, he wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place.
I still say we should have left him on the ship.
We never did manage to figure out how they escaped. And I don't want to risk leaving him outside. You know how Psy is. He'd befriend a revolver if he could talk.
Walk away from her and you know what he's gonna do? You can't touch her. You can't even look at her. If you touch her,
All right, what is so damn
If
important?
you kill her, the blood of millions will be on your hands.
What is everybody deaf? I told you, all I want is to retrieve a memory.
And I told you it's impossible.
Doctor, are you saying I have more faith in your research than you do? I find that hard to believe. From the interviews I've heard, your problem definitely isn't that you're unsure of yourself.
Oh, I have absolute faith that I will be able to retrieve a memory eventually. But I also have the absolute knowledge that I'm utterly incapable of doing so right now.
And that is where we have a difference of opinion. So far as I understand your research, and pardon me if I don't have it perfect, because I'm no scientist, but brainwave data is like a language, albeit an unintelligible one. That is, to anyone but to you. You can read it.
Hardly. All I'm able to do is reinterpret brainwave data into another form of data. That's a long way from being able to see an actual memory. It's like... How do I explain this?
Just because she's able to translate one programming language into another does not make her a computer.
Exactly. Thank you, Max. So without my equipment and a human subject, I'm useless to you, I'm afraid. Oh, unless you managed to steal my equipment from the capital.
I did not.
Oh, then I really don't see why we're here. Wherever here is.
You will. How's it going, Nova?
Almost done.
Wait. I recognize that music from when I was in school. Is that... Are we in the Museum of Galactic History?
Good ear, Max. The museum is a decommissioned resource monitor, so not only does the Concorde have the gall to record people's brainwaves from their personal identification chips, but when they retire the monitors and repurpose them, they don't even have the decency to delete that data.
You make it sound as if the Concorde is purposely recording people's thoughts for some nefarious end, which is ridiculous. They track health information for the purpose of sharing food and medical supplies. They do longevity studies to see if something in the planet's atmosphere needs to be changed to grant its population longer lives. That's it! And brainwaves just happen to be a part of that bundle of data. The Concorde can't even read them.
But it's trying to. How do you think citizens would feel if they knew that every private memory, every personal thought they've ever had is just floating around for some motivated person? such as myself, to access.
Most citizens don't have the kind of dangerous thoughts you do.
Ooh, come on, Max. You've never had an untoward thought about anybody? Doesn't have to be dangerous. Could just be indecent.
That's... How dare you?
I'm ready.
Good. Get Dr. Prometh hooked up.
Don't touch her! What are you doing?
All that fancy equipment back on the Capitol? Its only purpose is to send your translation into a test subject. Well, I'm removing the intermediary.
You're hooking her up to a resource monitor directly? You'll kill her!
Oh, get away from me!
Nova's ex-security, Doctor. Genetically engineered to be 4 times as strong as a regular person. I wouldn't bother fighting her. You're only going to hurt yourself.
I will not hurt you. I promise. Dr. Prometh, please, stop thrashing. Maybe we should give her some calming emoji.
No, I don't know if it's going to affect her ability.
I apologize, Doctor, but I'm going to have to tighten your restraints.
Alex!
I'm so sorry, but I cannot have you fighting me while I'm getting you connected. It is easier this way.
Please, let Alex go back to the Capitol. Finish her research, and when she knows it's safe, she'll access any memory you want.
Oh, Max, I will do no such thing. My research wasn't meant for whatever this is. It has a higher purpose.
She's ready.
I'm going to boot up the data vault now. When you get into the memory, Doctor, I need you to call out what you're seeing.
It's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to see a thing.
The data is too much for a human brain to process. She'll die.
I will not. It will do precisely nothing.
Killers! Murderers!
How do you turn this thing on? There we go.
Alex!
Max, don't worry. Nothing is going to happen.
I think you're wrong, Doctor. Guess we're about to find out.
Let her go! Alex! I'm coming for you!
Nova, pick him up. Hang on to him so he doesn't hurt himself.
Alex! No! Don't touch me! Alex! Alex? Alex! What have you done? No! Alex!
I told you it wouldn't work.
I'll take the Concorde.
What the hell happened?
The data vault shut down.
Restart it!
Sir, a Concorde cruiser has docked. Sorry I didn't warn you sooner, but it was in stealth mode.
Dr. Prometh, are you in here?
We're here! We're in
We
here!
have to get out of here, now!
No, I need that memory. Grab Alex.
I can't. She's still hooked up. Come on!
Rip her away.
There's no time. They're coming.
We're in here! We're in here!
Help! Help!
Earth Eclipsed. Episode 2. Escape. Starring Allegra Rodriguez-Shivers, Reginald West, Christian T. Chan, Amy Linden, and Michael Malconian, with Ginger Sue. Created and produced by Nicholas Proofer, AJ Churchill, and Victor Lee. Directed by Nicholas Proofer. Written by Alexa Polivka. Music by AJ Churchill, Shane Rutherford Jones, and Alessandro Apolloni. Sound design by AJ Churchill and Shane Rutherford Jones. Our production interns are Eamon McCune and So Asidao. Earth Eclipsed is a production of The Lunar Company.